The Constant Struggle. I'm Nick Watson.
And I'm Brie Watson.
How's it going, Brie?
Pretty good.
All right.
We got a fun episode today. We talk with my sketch partner, David Lahti. I've never called him David before. That's weird. Dave.
Does it make it more real?
It does make it more real.
Ooh.
I feel like if I say David, I imagine him in a suit.
I now think of David as the robot from the Alien movies. I don't know that his name was David, but that's where my mind is going. Okay. He's a robot.
What's new with you?
Oh, I'm carrying on with my editing.
Oh, that's good.
Sorry, I point my face at the microphone instead of you. Yeah, I was just doing a little bit of that before
Where are you up to?
recording. I'm in chapter 17 right now, halfway through that.
Okay.
So
out of how many chapters?
20.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah, I'm almost there. So
and this is like taking the edits that Catherine has gone in and putting them in?
Exactly,
okay.
and then just doing another pass at the same time. So I've added all the Catherine stuff, and I'm just rereading it. Yeah. And I think the next step is to share it with others.
Ooh.
Beta readers.
Maybe you could share it with David Lahti.
Could you? If only there was some way to find out if he would be. I know Dina wants to. She sent me a
and
face
Dina's
message.
got with her like ADHD. She'll read it in like 2 seconds.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe.
Okay,
I know.
good.
She's great.
Instant feedback.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're almost. Are you working on anything else, or that's your main?
Oh no, I can only do one.
Right, because of the baseballs.
Yeah, the baseball and golfing too.
How's golfing?
I want to do more of it, but the baseball is there.
Do you golf?
Am I allowed to be in there?
Oh my god!
I do golf. I love golfing.
You guys should golf together.
We should. Yeah, I love golf.
Wonderful. Good, that happened. That was Dave. We'll talk to him later.
All right.
I just finished a Fringe show.
Go back in your bathroom.
Okay. Leave you guys to it.
Sorry.
Great Foley
You
work.
just
I just finished a Fringe show.
and got stuck in traffic
What?
to get here.
Today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, I mean a Fringe, like a run of the Fringe
Oh,
show.
sorry.
I was
okay.
just teaching today. That's why I was late.
Oh, the
It was
Fringe
really
show was the
terrible
kids
traffic.
thing.
Yeah, the kids show was at the Fringe.
How was it, Brie?
It was really fun. I've never done the Toronto Fringe before, so it was fun to do the Toronto Fringe. And I'd never done a kids show before, so it was fun to do a kids show.
Was it weird working blue in front of the kids?
Yeah, I know. We had to take our pants off. It was.
They hate it when you drop the C-bomb.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. It was good. It was fun. It was a very cute show written by a guy called Daniel Beachman. I said David because there's a David in the room right now.
No, there isn't.
No.
He went to the bathroom. We
Yeah,
heard
I'm
the
not
door
here.
come. Ah!
Super not here.
Close the door, Dave.
Sorry. I like to breathe when I'm in here.
Yeah, the cast was wonderful. The show was fun and silly. If only somebody else in the room here had seen it.
I saw it and it was amazing. Actually, it was really good. You guys were awesome. I'd never been to a kids show before, and it was good.
The kids
Good
get
audience?
riled up.
A good crowd.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
for the day you were there, it was a wild. It was
They were
later on in the
crazy,
day
yeah.
too, and so they were very energetic.
Oh yeah, they were losing it.
And that theater has such squeaky seats.
Oh my god, and they
Like-
would not shut up.
So these kids are like moving around. It's just like.
And I think once one did it, the other one's like, "Those do that? All right, let me try."
And the adults are like, I've been sitting here too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So it was
fun.
a shit show.
Yeah, it was a fun shit show.
Those
No,
are
it
the
wasn't
best
even
shit
that-
shows.
Yeah, I think the kids, it was kind of interactive, so it almost works better when it's a little chaotic. So that was fun.
Yeah, you were great. The whole cast was great, actually. It was a really good show. Really well done.
You hear that, everybody? We're great.
Shout out to Simon and his fly
Yeah,
choreography.
he did such a good fly.
Yeah.
You know, he sprained his ankle halfway through the run, and
Wow.
still did it. What a
Wow.
trooper! He's a trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sprained it playing basketball.
Wow.
Right? And he still did it anyway. What a trooper. Yeah, that's me now. I'm going back to like real world. I'm thinking about maybe taking a vacation. That's crazy. I haven't done that since my honeymoon.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I want to go camping.
Okay.
I haven't
Algonquin?
gone camping in a long time. Who knows? There's a number of parks. I just want to go.
Why
where
don't
I
you
can
just
bring-
go to a cheap campground, like driving distance from your house?
Well,
I
be a
guess
little
that would
further than
technically be
Well, maybe
anywhere.
a little bit
Go
further
to the
than-
KOA in Niagara.
I don't want to do
It
that.
is so beautifully white trashy. in the best way.
Why have you been there?
I used to go often.
Oh no!
Every summer, my buddy and I.
You
used
didn't even
to
go to Shirkston. You might as well go to Shirkston.
My
Why don't
sister
you go
goes
to Shirkston?
My sister goes to
Or
Shirkston
being
every
in
year.
Dunville, anyway.
No, KOA. It's so horrible in the best way.
I want to go just far away from people and cell phones and
Fair.
stuff.
That's
yeah.
fair.
Like a campground where there's water nearby. That's all I want.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you could Google that.
Yeah, there's plenty of parks and stuff that you could go to.
Yeah.
But I don't even know if that'll happen because Dan will be like, my back. So we'll see.
Well, we are adults. Do we need to sleep on the ground?
I mean, I don't mind.
If you go to KOA, they got lodges you can
We didn't fucking work for that.
get a cabin. Doesn't cost you much.
All right. Cut to the KOA. Having a great time. Yeah, that's me. That's yeah.
Cool.
Good.
Let's talk to Dave.
Let's do it. He's here already.
Hey guys.
You look like a wizard.
Well, thanks for. Oh, sorry.
Is that me?
Yeah.
right.
We haven't really. Wait, I thought. Oh, we do an intro, and are we going?
We can do lots of things.
That's true. Do it again.
No, this is good.
All
Go.
right, and I'm Brie Watson, and we are on the delightfully pink couch of our wonderful guest, comedian, actor, wizard
Yeah.
David Lahti.
The latter I'm most proud of
Yes. Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome to your own home.
Yeah, this is nice to be here. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird with you guys here. Usually I'm by myself, but it's nice to be here.
Oh, we should have just had you talk to the mic alone, and then we would have just put.
That would have saved us work, actually.
Yeah.
We'll do a teleconference podcast.
We'll just submit our questions in email.
It's 2019. We don't need to actually see each other face
That's
to face.
right. We could have just done a Skype
There we go.
chat because I had to
full
refine
disclosure, I
Skype.
hate
Me
Skype
too.
podcasts.
Oh yeah, because they don't
They
sound as
exist?
good.
They don't. Well, yeah. Like whenever a podcast has to go abroad,
That
or
makes
like,
sense.
someone from Australia and stuff
Yeah.
like that,
It's true. It
they
just
have to
doesn't
Skype
sound
in.
as
It
good.
sounds
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it's true. I agree.
So our
this
next
is
podcast,
better.
we're going to be definitely Skyping.
Skyping,
Hard,
yeah.
hard yes to Skype.
Yes. Yes. Dave, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm a 34-year-old
Wizard.
wizard living in Toronto.
The wizarding capital of North
It
America.
is the wizarding capital of North America. Yeah, we're on this lovely pink couch here in Toronto. Been here for about. I've been in Toronto proper for about 5-6 years, and I lived in Burlington for a couple years before that, and then I was in London doing university before that, where I grew up. But I was also had like a 2-year stint where I lived in Oakville after high school.
All right.
Yeah, I've been around.
Let's start at the beginning, which is where? London?
London, yeah.
London.
Yeah.
Cool. So you grew up in London.
Grew up in London.
What were you like as a child?
I was a rambunctious sort. My earliest want was to be a dog, I think my mom would say that.
Oh, nice.
So I acted like a dog.
Friendly.
I was that kid with that weird kid. Barked around the house and stuff.
You're like, when I grow up, I want to be a dog.
Yeah.
You're concerned. Yeah.
Yeah, so I visited a lot of doctors as a child.
So you're
Until
just,
they got that out of me.
the idea that you like improv makes a lot of sense now.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Is that very dog oriented?
Well, I just feel like the idea of wanting to be something else.
Wanting to be anything but yourself
Like
from
yourself.
a very young age.
Yeah.
I had a lot of escapism issues.
I once did this scene when I was a kid in like, I want to say like grade 1 the latest.
Yeah.
And I was probably younger than that. It was either senior kindergarten or whatever kindergarten. And I remember I was asked to play the role of a cow.
Ooh.
And I was...
No, it's more of a moo.
Yeah,
Moo, moo, moo.
And I
Yeah.
was supposed to be a dying cow for some reason. And I just remember being very emotionally charged being this cow.
That's
I was like a very
yeah.
sad cow.
Brie, you would cry when your jokes would land.
I know.
So-
I still do. It's a problem. That's why I'm uncomfortable at open mics.
Don't laugh. Oh, God, please laugh.
It's a hard place to exist.
Yeah.
I'm writing the razor's edge of comedy.
I like sad things. Those are the funniest. Okay, no, but you wanted to be a dog when you grew up.
Want to be a dog.
Did you do acting and stuff when you were in school, like in grade school or high school or anything?
Yeah. So, I'd done it for a very long time in elementary school. In grade, one or two, I was cast as Peter Cottontail.
I didn't
in
know
that
that
classic
was going.
tale. Yeah.
Peter Cock.
Peter Cock. It was a progressive school where sexuality was taught very early on.
Wow.
So I was Peter Hardcock. Leather
Role
jacket.
keeps
Awesome.
getting bigger. Right?
Yeah. My music teacher, Mrs. Polishuk, cast me in the role. Didn't even have to audition.
Oh, she
But
knew.
like, she saw from a mile away I needed something to get me going. So Peter Hardcock it was. So I did that, and then I did like plays and stuff, and then my high school that I went to, Oak Ridge Secondary, shout out, was like known for their theater program at the time, so that's why I chose
in London or in Oakville?
In London, yeah.
So when were you in Oakville?
So after high school, I was like, I'm going for it. I'm gonna I need to like move to Toronto area, but the closest I could afford was Oakville.
And what is it that you wanted to do?
That's fair.
Yeah.
What did you want to do in Toronto? You're just like, get me out of London?
Yeah, so I was like, well, I gotta go. I figured I needed like an agent and stuff, and I went to I got accepted to Ryerson, so I went to there for a year.
To do the acting program?
No. I don't know why at the time, but I thought I was like, well, I should get a business degree.
Right.
And then...
Because it's close to acting.
That's what I figured, yeah.
The business
Pretty
of
much the
acting.
The business of... Yeah, I was like, then I'll have all my bases covered. I was horrible
Show
at
business.
You were
Right.
business of show.
Right. So I failed out of there, and then I went to Sheridan College for a year, and then I was like, well, my parents were like, well, you should go to university. And I was like, all right, well, I can't really...
After Sheridan. What did you do at Sheridan?
Business also as well.
Fuck!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So things were going good at one business school. You
Yeah.
thought the school's the problem.
Well, I was like, well, I can't do university business, but I bet I could do college business.
Is that like easier businesses? Like
could be.
an Avondale?
Yeah.
Or like...
Smaller business.
Yeah. Small business. Yeah. I could run lemonade stands, stuff like that.
Okay, and then your parents are like, no, you should go to university.
Yeah, and they're like, why don't you move back home? You can live here for free. Because I was like trying to pay rent.
Right. And
Trying to go to school. I was trying to like be a server at like night and shit like that. And it was just like...
That's gonna be tough to get through school.
Yeah, like it was just super expensive. Like I was just really poor. And I was like, well, I can move home for free.
Right.
And then go to school that way.
If there were only like a very fantastic university and a good college in the home city of yours.
Right. It was good, but then I was like, well, I felt like I was failing a bit because I was
but
like...
you're one to say.
I love London.
Yeah,
I went to
love London
Western too.
Did you?
Yes.
It's a great school.
I love it so much.
I just say
I miss it every day.
Oh, no. I mean, there was a fine university and college where we grew up, but we didn't want to go there either.
I think it's...
No, good school.
I'm sure London is fine.
I think it's natural, though. You want to leave home.
Yes.
And there's like a leaving the nest sort of thing.
Yes.
I went to Brock for that 1 year.
That's true.
It's fine.
I never went.
Fine. It's a good school. If you didn't live at home, I'm sure you'd have a fun time at Brock.
Fair. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. Anyway, we're making this about us.
As you should. It's your podcast.
Yeah, like, what are we you, the listeners. How are you doing?
No, I mean, instead of Dave!
Oh, right, yeah. Hey, Dave, how's it going?
Okay,
Rick
great.
just
So
turned his back to me and just one-on-one with Brie conversation.
It's important the listener gets a visual. Nick's back turned and his arms crossed.
I harumphed.
Okay, so you both went to... What did you... Well, you both went to Western.
Yeah.
What did you take at Western?
Psychology.
Oh, okay.
No, I couldn't get into Western business.
So you wanted to do the the business of the mind.
I did business of the mind. Well, I fell into it because it was just, I was like, I literally couldn't get into Western business.
Uh-huh.
I was like,
Ivy?
okay, but they, not even Ivy, like the general Western business.
Right. Okay.
So they, I failed like 2 classes at Ryerson, and they wouldn't take those credits, obviously, because if you failed it, it's not a credit.
No, he didn't do that.
No, he didn't complete it. So they would. So I had credits I could transfer over that I did pass from Ryerson, and they're just like, well, we'll put you in general arts,
right?
And then if you want to continue, like you can maybe try to get into business the following year. I was like, sure, whatever.
At this point, you're still like really keen on doing business or studying business?
No, well, I think. By the time I got to Western, I was like, just give me a degree and get out of here. Because part of it was like, my parents were like, part of it for me was like I had an actual goal of like, well, I want like a degree in my life. Like I feel like if I got to like 70 and was like, I feel like that would be a regret if I didn't get some sort of piece of paper. So I was like, okay, I want to do that. And then
That's our generation, man.
We're
the last generation.
It is
shit about that kind of stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, and also to make my parents proud. That's.
So you studied psychology.
Yeah. Well, I ended up because a lot of my electives were psychology, and they're like, hey, guess what? You can graduate with a degree in psychology if you take like 3 more psych classes. And I was like,
boom,
this
done.
Is it. I got it.
What kind, did you like the science-y one or the more like social-y one?
I love human behaver really fascinated me. So I ate all that shit up.
That makes sense.
Did you figure out that whole dog thing from your youth?
No, that's still
escapes you.
That's probably Freudian.
Yeah, still whimper in my sleep. It's still a part of me.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, and after university,
do
you still feel like you have a desire to act?
Yeah.
Okay, and were you acting at all at university? Were you doing any, like, I don't know if there's, like, society. I know there's improv societies and different clubs and that kind of stuff that you could join.
Well, there's, like, the Grand Theater.
Yeah, there's Grand Theater stuff, which I never did any Grand Theater.
It's like a big theater in London.
In London?
Yeah, it's the big London stage. Really.
Okay,
yeah.
So, but it's professional actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I got lucky when I was in college, actually, for that year. Yes. I met, like, a friend of a friend, Sean, who I'm sure we'll talk about a little later.
Yes.
So I would have been, like, 20 years old when I met him. And he was doing an independent film in London. So I was living in Toronto.
Oh, wow.
Oakville. Going to college. Doing business school at college. And then I heard through the grapevine that he was doing an indie film and he was auditioning for the lead, and I was like, oh. And he had a bunch of other parts cast, but he was just looking for a young 20-something dude for the main part. So I got in contact with him, went auditioned, and got the part. So then that's how I started working with. So I did a lot of work in London with Sean on film stuff. Cool. So like while I was going to university and everything, we did like a ton of
You're still making like
short
indie
films
movies
and
stuff.
fringe.
Was he in a film program or
no?
Yeah, or he was just doing it on his own.
Yeah, he was just doing it on his own. He was just like a big film dude, and he's just kind of always been doing it on his own. So
that's very cool.
Yeah.
And you said fringe stuff. What kind of like? Oh yeah.
Like the Fringe Film Festival. There was one in London for.
Does London still have a Fringe Fest? Yes, they do.
They didn't for a couple years, as far as I know, but they did this past year.
Yeah.
So I think it came back.
Rosen went this year.
They're rallying.
Right. Yeah, but I think it didn't exist for a couple years.
Okay,
if I remember
bringing
correctly.
it back.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, London's got a crazy good art scene.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was actually cool to come back to London and kind of get in contacts with people in the art scene in London. Because I felt like my immediate... First of all, in high school, I didn't really have those contacts.
Right.
And so my immediate thought was like, well, I got to get the hell out of here to go to Toronto.
Right.
And then when I kind of failed initially and came back with my tail between my legs, dog reference, I met a bunch of people in London for the art scene, which was wicked. And like I kind of finally found a little community of people there.
Right.
That I eventually escaped again to come to Toronto. Yeah.
And so why did you come back after? What were you looking for after you graduated?
I think it was just, well, I felt like I loved Toronto. Like I loved the city, and I was kind of like,
this Toronto?
Correct.
Okay,
the one we're currently.
Oh, right.
And I think I was just like, well, like if I'm gonna do the big city and try to do like more acting and stuff, and A, it's the place to do it, and B, if I ever want to like have a family way down the road or something like that, and want to live in suburbia, I can do that then.
Yeah, good call.
So I might as well do this while I'm young.
Oh yeah, because you went suburban right away in Oakville, and
Burlington. It's like, yeah, cutting a lot of grass over there.
Literally.
Yeah, literally not creepily. Very dry.
When you were in Burlington and Oakville, were you staying like on your own, or were you staying with your family? Because I think you said your family.
Yeah, well, my brother, I live with actually, so I moved in with my brother in Oakville.
Oh, imagine that, having to live with your brother.
I highly recommend. 5-star rating.
Yeah.
I did it too.
You did? And?
I no longer live there.
We bought that house specifically for you.
I'm sorry.
You were so ungrateful.
I know. The sensory deprivation basement chamber.
It sounds amazing.
It just took a long time, I think, to get into town, and that was my problem. It was like, if I'm going to be in Toronto, I might as well be in Toronto. So now I live in Niagara Falls. Anyway.
Swung on and missed.
It was because of work. Because I was working 9 to 5, and then I had to go and do gigs and stuff in the evening. So and it would just take so long to get back to Streetsville. Anyway, that was my qualm with it. Was nothing with the people. I was with and everything with the.
No, that commute sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Are you still in Streetsville now?
Yeah, we're still in that house. It's great.
Streetsville's awesome.
It is
cute.
Yeah.
All right, technically not Streetsville.
Oh.
We're like across the street from Streetsville.
Oh, that's way worse.
Yeah.
Across the Streetsville.
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's not part of Mississauga.
They just don't name it. It's just like, you're over there.
Okay, so you lived with your brother for a bit.
So I lived with my brother in, and then when I moved back, when I was moving back, or when I wanted to move out of London, I was going to go to Toronto. And then my brother was in a situation where he needed to get out of his place.
Ah, crime.
And so I was like, hey, let's give her a round 2 of brothers living together. So we got a place in Burlington.
Okay.
And then I get what you're saying too about like the commute, because I used to go commute into work, which sucked.
Right. And where were you working?
Would you take a train or would you?
I would either drive or train, but both were the same, and both were equally. Well, the train was fine because at least you get to like chill out and sleep. I would sleep there often.
Yeah.
Where did you have like a house or an apartment?
We had a townhouse, which is rad.
Yeah, because you can, or at least you could back then.
Not so much anymore. Housing's gone up
really
crazy.
Expensive,
but so we had a good, but the commute sucked, and then I would also do gigs or Second City classes and stuff.
Okay, so you're taking Second City classes at the time.
Yeah.
What did you do at Second City? I'm going to pretend like I don't already know this stuff, because I already know all of this stuff, but they don't know.
Yeah.
The computer people.
Only you know. I did the A through E.
Nice.
And then I did con, and then like some writing shows and stuff.
Is this all stuff you understand? A to E and con.
And then I was like, what con? Oh, Conservatory.
Conservatory. Yeah.
Which is where you learn to write a Second City style show.
Right. Okay. Cool.
What was yours called?
Person of Pinterest.
Awesome.
Because Pinterest was probably
it was huge at the time.
It's still big.
Is it still big?
Huge, yeah.
Okay.
It exists. Sure.
Oh, it's still big.
Okay.
I get so many tips on how to garden.
Do you have a lot of pins on there?
It's like Lady Twitter, right? Is that basically?
No, it's not Twitter. In that it's all actually no. It's like
It's not controlled by the Russian mob.
Exactly.
It's not. Yes.
Weird.
I thought it was.
Well, all of the internet is.
Yeah.
I'm very mad at Twitter right now. So if we can.
Oh right. Yeah. I forgot.
You get kicked off Twitter?
I got kicked off Twitter.
How?
Well, here's the thing. They're like, here, try new
Her
Twitter.
conservative views.
Too far.
Yeah.
Honestly.
There's good people on both sides.
It feels good even hearing
does.
it.
I hate saying that. Fuck you, Trump.
It feels better.
That does feel better.
You should get one of those out in every single episode.
Yeah.
No, I tried to get...
Welcome to Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump is probably already a podcast.
It's 100% a podcast.
Oh my gosh. It's Ira Glass is doing it.
Yeah. This American Fuck Trump. Anyway, it wasn't for doing anything stupid. It was, I switched to new Twitter. You know, the format is different now.
I had no idea.
You're like, test the new format, and I did, and then they're like, the behavior on your account seems suspicious, so we're gonna log you out, and you have to re-sign or re-log in, and I did, and they're like, okay, we just have to confirm it's you, so we sent a text message to your phone, but I don't have the same phone number I used to have, and so I can't confirm.
So dumb.
I can't confirm what it is, so it's all because. I'm just going to throw it out there.
You're trying to help Twitter.
Well, apparently there's a bug with this verification, like the kind of two-step verification. So if you have that set up on your Twitter and you don't want to lose all of your fucking account business, turn it off. Turn that off. Forget two-step verification. It's Twitter, for crying out loud. How much personal information are you finance?
No, don't share any.
Don't share. I'm not saying share it, but don't. It's not worth the two-step verification thing. So don't worry about that. Also it happened to, do you know Aaron Hagee McKay? Yeah. He just revealed himself to be Drunk Glenn Sumi. Do you remember Drunk Glenn Sumi on
I don't.
Twitter? Oh, it was so good. You're not really a Twitter guy.
No, I'm not a social media guy in general.
I know,
Lucky.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
I can't get into it.
For our sketch
for our sketch show, you're always like, just post it. And I'm like, I should.
Yeah. And then eventually you do, and 800 people like it.
I've written
and
the
like,
parchment. I don't know what to do with it from here.
I think
if you wrote things on parchment, that would be great.
Yeah,
I could take pictures of it, and I'll put it it up online.
I'm cool with that.
Great.
I'll do it'd be good to practice my handwriting anyway.
Would you not write ever?
I try to, just because I feel like it's a skill you lose.
It's a lost art.
Now I'm doing like the crappy printing that old people do, you know, you're just like, I can just get it on paper so you can remember. I miss script, you know, like good old fashioned
handwriting.
Oh, yeah.
Like calligraphy?
Really sexy shit.
Okay, good. So you took the Second City stuff and you did shows and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. How did you like that?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. It was, I remember calling my mom I did a drop-in class. Before I agreed to sign up for Level A, because I was like, I love Second City. Yeah, like I'll do one of these like $10 drop-in classes.
Do you remember who the
teacher
was?
It was Paloma Nunez.
Yes.
And she was the best. And I ended up having her for the first 2 levels of my con as well.
Oh.
But yeah, I did this drop-in class, and I remember, and I was in a kind of a funk. It wasn't like, I think, my girlfriend at the time just recently broke up with me. And I hated my job. So I was in one of those like grinds where you're just miserable.
What? No, I don't know what that
Nobody
is.
knows those things.
No, I was like,
The whole
is a
world
beautiful
is dark. No.
He's been working that job for how long?
15 years.
Oh, I mean, some jobs are great. Notice you're drinking a lot more.
Taste the alcohol.
So yeah, I remember doing a drop in, and I called my mom after, and I was like, oh, it felt like right, you know?
Aww.
Like it just felt good. So then I just signed up, and I just kept doing all the levels.
Yeah.
What stage is that when you're at the Second City? Is that the John Candy? When you're doing a drop-in?
No, just like a classroom usually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In the compound?
In the compound.
It was in the basement.
They throw you in a closet. Yeah, like I miss the basement.
I know, the
training
basement was
center.
good, yeah.
Did it burn down, or did they just not use it anymore?
So they expanded into a new building, and then they couldn't afford the rent for the 2 buildings, so they got rid of the basement one because the new one was nicer.
Yeah.
I took it to a boring place. Okay, sorry about that.
That's okay.
Oh.
It didn't burn down.
And then, big Second City news, did you hear? Found out today that they're getting rid of Main Stage in like a year.
Yeah, and the
Well, not getting rid of it. And the training center?
Yeah, because
whole
they're all in
thing?
the same building, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm sorry. It's not news to me. I'm sorry. They told us months ago.
Really?
We weren't supposed to.
I had to
really
find
talk
out from
about it.
Blog TO. Those assholes.
So where's it going to go?
There's 3 different locations they're looking at. They haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Or maybe they have, but they haven't announced.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but you're right. It's like the news just seems to have gotten out today, which
Yeah.
is interesting.
Yeah.
Because we've known for months.
Well, thanks for sharing.
Well, you don't go anymore. Why does it matter?
It's moving to Niagara Falls.
Oh, that'd be
wow.
great. I think they did used to have a Second City in London.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They
that.
also-
I don't remember it either, really.
And there was a Yuck Yucks in London.
There still is.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
I don't. Is it?
Unless it got closed.
I
The
saw
Hamilton one closed.
I saw free stand-up at the Spoke.
Oh,
It was
wow.
great. Yeah.
Spoke's definitely still there.
Is it a
Yeah.
bicycle
It's-
place?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Okay.
It's an on-campus bar, and
Uh-huh.
it's called the Spoke because it's like the spoken word. I think it was like a hippie '60s thing,
Yeah, I
like
believe
beat
it.
poetry.
Right.
Yeah.
But they do free comedy.
Oh, well, okay. It's not free comedy.
It was for the students.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, no, the guys would get paid.
Yeah, that's good.
It was only men. We wouldn't listen to female comics back in the '90s.
It's true. Unless it was Janine
Sarah
Garofalo.
Silverman.
I was
No!
just
Oh,
thinking
yes!
Janine
That
Garofalo.
lady comic. My period. Ah! All the men would run away, frightened.
Crying, yeah.
Let's not forget about Julie Louis Dreyfus.
Julia Lou.
Yeah, that's the one.
She
Yeah.
did stand up.
She did
I don't think
stand-up.
she had
No, she was improv.
Well, hilarious.
She did Seinfeld.
And SNL.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Family Vacation.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation.
The
Not
best.
Christmas. Yes, Christmas.
So good.
Yeah.
Brad.
I don't know, Margot. I love it. I love
So
it.
good.
Cool. So, talk about your artistic journey since you're graduating of the Second City. What's happened since then?
So, I'm working with a great sketch partner named Brie Watson. The Utilidors, which we've gone to New York and Boston and a bunch of places. And
We should go to more places.
we should go to more places.
Yeah. Apparently, the one in Seattle is awesome.
I've
Have you ever
heard.
been to Seattle?
No.
Let's go to Seattle.
Okay.
Seattle's great.
You've been?
I've been to Seattle.
Cool.
I loved it.
Because your buddy's from there.
Yeah, Jay, we went. It was his wedding festival. It's like he got married initially in Scotland, made it legal in Vegas, and then had a reception in Seattle.
Amazing.
It was the best.
Amazing. A touring
So much
wedding.
fun. And Seattle was the warmest of the 3 venues because it rained the whole time we were in Vegas.
Wow.
People were like, "Yeah, this is like a third of our rainfall for the year."
Yeah, I was gonna say it rains in Vegas. That's insane.
It's like we're here from Scotland, so very much appreciate your converting your entire desert landscape into a puddle of mess.
But I mean, it's good that it didn't rain in Seattle because usually Seattle is very
Right?
rainy.
It was
very rainy.
It was a very
Yeah.
ironic
Thanks.
trip.
Philadelphia.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was very rainy.
Yeah.
So the Utilidors.
Yeah,
I
Utilidors.
don't know what you want to say about that.
It's a great sketch. You and I have been doing it for 2 years.
It's got to be longer.
It feels like
Could be
it's
longer. 3 years?
Because wasn't it? When did we go to Boston? Didn't we go to Okay, we went to Boston the year I got married. That was 2016.
So that's 3 years there.
Right,
So that's
exactly.
we're looking at 4 years November.
4 years.
Oh,
4 years
gross.
November. We should have a party.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll release our show finally.
This podcast?
No. This show we're working.
We sit on these for a while.
Yeah, that's on the editing process
It
is
takes.
insane.
I'm a busy woman. Okay? No, I meant the show we're.
Yeah, we
writing.
should. Yeah, we're
Maybe we could finish it before November. That would be good too.
that would be good too. Yeah. We're doing an awesome show. It's we
Whatever. We don't have to say.
We
it
don't have
yet.
to talk
It's
about
not
it.
ready yet.
but it's exciting.
It is.
Yeah. It's fun to
Yeah.
work on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should tour it.
We should.
bring it to the Spoke.
We're going to bring it right to the Spoke.
Or elsewhere in London.
Oh my
Is
god,
there,
yeah.
a small
I've been
little-
like since you started your whole comedy thing, it's like, when are you gonna go to a college tour? It's never happened.
Sure.
We should.
Because Sketch doesn't usually tour that much.
No.
There's
To
a
places other than, Sketch festivals.
Yeah, that's true.
But, whatever. We
There's-
just find a bar and put on a show ourselves.
Well, there's a cool venue in London called the Arts Project.
Nice.
That we should put it there.
Cool. And we could do one in St. Catharines as well. At
Sweet.
Monte Cafe.
Yeah.
And lounge. We
Yeah.
can lounge, too.
I've
And then
performed
we
at the
can go to Ottawa,
Matin.
too. I know some peeps in Ottawa.
Yeah.
Let's do a tour.
Sounds good.
You
Tour
heard
sounds
it
fun.
here, folks. We're going on tour.
Tour.
Do you think Amy will want to come?
Of course.
Amy, what you wanna do? Anyway, I hear that song all the time on the
What
Yacht
is
Rock
that
channel.
song?
Don't worry, it's called
Okay.
Amy.
When do we start talking about Jimmy Buffett? Is that gonna
Oh,
happen?
you
Oh,
love
best.
it.
Oh my God.
Is that just Margaritaville or
No,
all
no, no.
of them?
His whole catalog?
I've gone back in time. It's like,
Amazing.
ooh, country-ish, but I'm seeing hints of Calypso in there.
Yeah,
It's like,
the best.
We'll get there in the end.
Did you go to the con? He was just
No,
in Toronto.
I know.
missed him.
One of my ink people went and had Margaritaville on
Oh.
her Facebook thing.
Oh.
Wow.
It's so. How do you not like it? Because you love yacht music.
Oh, no,
This
we
is-
listened to
Oh,
it.
good,
Yeah.
good, good. Yeah, yeah.
I just don't know if Jimmy Buffett's my favorite of the yacht crew.
Oh, it doesn't have to
What?
be your favorite.
Okay, good, because I love Christopher Cross, and I love the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, Doobie
and
Brothers,
I love, just...
So weird listening to happy music. Oh, you can do this? You can celebrate life in music form? So weird.
It is true. It is true.
Jimmy Buffett, I don't know, he's an alcoholic, right?
Oh, the best kind.
Yeah, the happy
He's
drunk.
like Fun Bobby.
Flip flop.
Yep. He blew a flip flop.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's a lyric in one of his songs. Breaking a flip flop. It's amazing.
It's a classic.
Okay, back to Dave.
Yeah.
To Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, can we talk about how you guys are building your show?
Sure.
Because I love that, because I keep thinking improv, you're just making it up as you go along.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But when you guys are doing this, and the same way Second City builds their shows, there's a method to the madness.
Yeah. We follow, if I may speak bluntly for the both of us.
Yeah, we're talking to you.
Yeah, okay. Well, we follow more, we do follow a bit of the Second City mantra of building sketch, where we try to do a lot of sketch writing through improv. So oftentimes, Brie and I will come up with a premise,
Okay.
or I, or both. And then, sometimes we'll be sometimes it just works where we're just oh, this is great, and we write a sketch. But sometimes it's ooh, there's a lot of ways we can go here. Maybe we should try to book a show and then put
And then you
this
perform
idea at
it?
its feet. Yeah.
And then you see how it goes?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we do that a lot at the Humber Humber
Yeah.
Sketch Night, because they do a show every Monday at Comedy Bar, and as alum, you basically just have to be can I get on sometime this month.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And we get to try out. We'll do some stuff that we know is tried and true.
Yeah.
And then
you'll have some ideas that you want to test out and see if they have legs.
Yeah.
And sometimes usually Brie will be like, yeah, like we'll do a couple sketches that we like doing or we just want to kind of put in there or whatever, and then Brie will be like, yeah, the next couple are just premises we're going to try, and then we just throw them on the feet and see what happens.
Sometimes they're fun.
Sometimes they're fun, and sometimes they bomb.
That bird one didn't work.
I like the
idea. Is it still kind of fun when they bomb?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work at all.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because we're like, oh, silence. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a reaction.
And then sometimes you dig, and you're like, maybe if we try this, no, it's still silence. What about this? It's still silence. And you're like, I'm just living in this death
this
now.
stink.
This is the best.
Yeah.
You do go to appreciate the bombing, though. Like, when a sketch goes really well, it's the best feeling. But sometimes, I wouldn't say equally, but sometimes if you bomb so horribly, there's a love of that.
I think and I think it's all just part of the process, right?
Yeah.
It's just like we're trying this and it might suck. Here we go. That's the risk that we're taking.
For sure.
Right? It's part of the.
And sometimes there's a reward, and
I guess as a comedian as well, there's not too many stakes in that room. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a very
safe
comfortable,
space.
safe. Yeah,
exactly.
For
so
sure.
if we fuck up, nobody's got a YouTube or a video.
Yeah.
Like they're not like dance monkeys. You know what I mean? They're not. They're pretty forgiving.
Well, a lot of them are trying stuff too.
Exactly.
So it's a wicked room to try stuff.
Oh, so it's other improvisers in there a lot.
Yeah.
So are
not
they
so much improvisers as because it's
sketchers?
Sketch, yeah, because it's Humber's sketch night, so it's devoted for the most part to.
Oh, so that could go either way. So I was thinking if they're improvisers, they'll be like more comfortable. Like they're failing. This is cute.
They know.
But
about
if they're
it.
sketch people, they're like, why don't you have this written down?
Why isn't this polished?
Also, they're like first, second year students at Humber for the most part.
To answer your question, which I think I partially did, some of our sketches were just like some of it like we literally can just hammer out because we like the premise, and then we're like, how's this start? And we kind of talk about it. And we're like, sweet, we got a beginning, and we're like. And then kind of just naturally grows. We're like, holy shit.
So are you just talking it out and writing it down? Or do you... Because you you rent out a space to perform physically as well, right? When you're writing sometimes?
Sometimes. But we'll often write here. Or
okay,
we'll
just
often
at a
house.
Yeah,
we write. Lately, we've been doing a lot of coffee shop writing.
Little Starbucks.
Because we've got I've got basically an outline an outline of a sketch of how sketches usually go.
Okay.
And so we sort of fill it in based on what kind and style of sketch we want to write.
Yeah. You and I work very well together.
You don't have to say that just because I'm here.
I'm saying it anyway.
Well, what's that space in the former Welland City?
Oh, that's for improv.
Oh, okay, all right.
Although, if we wanted to just seclude ourselves in a room and get a lot of stuff written, we could use the space in Niagara.
Sweet.
Yeah, you would have to drive to Niagara though.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, let's do it. Maybe we could finish our show.
That'd be all right.
Okay, we'll talk scheduling in a moment.
Yeah, very boring for the podcast.
That's the exciting part. Dave, what's your Wednesday like?
Wednesdays, no. Tuesday?
Like the following Tuesday?
I'm good after... No, the 3 Tuesdays from now.
Oh, 3 Tuesdays from now. No, I can't. I'm busy.
That is so exciting. Maybe we should do it on there.
I don't have my Boo Joe here.
Okay.
Boo Joe.
Yeah. So?
Okay. Do you have any... So that takes us to about now?
Yeah,
or did you work on any other sort of stuff?
There was a improv troupe from our con group.
Oh, cool.
We were called Bad Example, who I like to say that we haven't disbanded, even though a couple members live in LA and one moved back from New York.
It's like a Skype troupe now.
It's like a Skype troupe, but I feel like it's like a group that if we'll ever get together, we might perform.
Get the band back together.
That's right. So we never officially disbanded. We're still obviously a thing. We just haven't performed in 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Cool. Are you working on any other projects right now that you feel like you want to mention?
Well, I can't go into super big detail, but we're getting ready to start filming a feature-length film in August.
Who's we?
So that guy I mentioned earlier, Sean, who I've been working with for a bunch of years, he wrote a script that is really, I think, pretty funny. And we, our filming style on his sets are generally very improv-based anyway. We found it was funnier to have a blueprint of a script and then kind of get into the scene, and we know what the scene needs to accomplish, and then we're like, we might try it as the script's written, and they're like, what if I try this line, or like...
So very Curb-y.
Very Curb-y, yeah. We find it's more organic that way, so we like doing...
More Christopher Guest.
Yes. So that's how we like to roll. So we're doing that, starting in August.
And it's a comedy.
Where are you guys shooting? Down in London?
London and surrounding area, yeah.
And are you the lead?
I will be the lead of that project, yes.
And you're gonna have the wizard look.
And I got the wizard look, yeah, because there is a... Yeah.
You don't have to go.
No, I don't gotta get sued. Yeah, so I have a little longer hair and a little beard going on right now.
That's for the movie?
Yeah.
This whole time this has been for that?
More or less.
Why didn't you just say that? I thought you were having a nervous breakdown.
It's partially both. Well, part of it too is because like this, when I started growing it, it was like very early concept, and I was like, I don't even know if it's actually gonna get anything done. So I don't want to be like, hey, P.S. we're filming this, and be like, no, we're.
I might just go straight up wizard anyway.
Yeah. So it's like, fuck it, I'll just see what happens. And then when we started doing our show, writing our show, I was like, well,
it'll work.
That dude's kind of got it.
Well, we got to take a picture before you get rid of it.
Yeah.
If you do get rid of it.
Yeah.
Before you're
wizard
out.
Before I unwizard.
Yeah, we should take a photo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll work. Yeah, we should, and we'll do that.
We will.
So yeah, there's a couple reasons, and then I didn't want to like say too much just in case nothing happens.
Oh, that's exciting. So how long of a process do you think, if it's a feature length, how long do you think that'll take?
Well, 90 minutes. Oops, sorry.
We're aiming for about 90 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. We're looking to film a bit in August, bit in September, October, November.
Cool. Okay, that'll take a couple months.
Yeah, so we're looking at a couple months.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, so that's exciting. And then, that's kind of, that brings us up to date, I think.
Now we're at the point of the podcast.
Are we? Sorry.
Yes, we are. Where we like to ask the guests.
Yeah.
Where do you go for French fries?
Great.
Oh.
Nope, sorry, that's not right.
Now I want French fries.
Yeah.
You gotta get the ones from the Stormcrow Manor.
I don't want sriracha. I see.
God.
Sriracha too spicy for me.
Oh,
too
yeah,
spicy.
you hate flavor.
No, I don't hate flavor. I hate spice.
Do you like a lot of spice, Nick?
I'll take all the flavors. Yeah, spice, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, because
he gave himself hives as a child because he was taking things that were...
It's the first time I discovered Tabasco sauce. I coated multiple hot dogs in it.
Oh,
and
yeah?
broke out in hives.
Really?
It was awesome.
Do you still break out in
Nope,
hives?
no. I just overdid it that one time. I took it too far that one time, Dave.
These things happen.
Scary time.
Just gotta reel it back.
Yep.
Reel it back a little.
Like today when I went for that Korean food.
Yeah. The bulgogi.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I ordered it spicy, and I suspect they gave me white people spicy.
I always wonder that, because I love
like curry?
Spice. I love all sorts of spice, and I always go to a place and I'm like, make it real spicy, and then sometimes
they look at you
joint,
side-eyed,
we'll make it spicy. And then I'm like, it was fine spice, but one of these days someone's gonna hear this podcast and be like, I'm gonna spice the shit out of them, and I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna get hives everywhere, but I do like
spicy hives.
Oh shit! My throat's gonna close.
What?
It's too spicy.
I forgot what we're actually meant to do.
I gotta fucking spice the fuck out of this.
Yeah. Is this the hot wings portion of the
hot
segment?
wings are so good. The suicide ones?
Yeah.
Trigger warning.
Why do you like it?
I don't Tabasco sauce. I just love the flavor of that, vinegary at the start, and then you get like the pepper flavor, and I just power through the burn.
It hurts for me. It
hurts
hurts so much that it outweighs the desire to.
I'm not a big hurt. Like I stop when it starts hurting, but like the flavor you get up until the burn.
Yeah.
But you can get that with like a medium chicken wing.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on the place.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, now I want chicken wings.
It's that vinegary taste you get with the Tabasco.
Dan, as soon as we're done here, go for chicken wings.
Take me to the chicken wingatorium. Buffalo.
We're going to Buffalo.
Yeah.
No, it'll be closed. Buffalo closes early.
Buffalo's notoriously horrible on weekdays.
That's true. We tried that one time.
Yeah, we did. Coming back from New York.
That was
tried to get some late night wings.
We
and
did.
Closed
Buffalo.
All of Buffalo.
Everything.
Was closed.
Yeah, everything was closed.
Was it? Oh man, that was a good trip. Let's go back to New York.
Yeah.
Ugh. Have you been there yet?
The NYC?
Yes.
Nope.
Oh, you gotta go.
It's a cool place.
I'm waiting for them to invite me.
It's never gonna happen.
They Wait, no, that's not.
That's where your Marin does his thing. No, he's in LA. Never mind.
Yeah.
And you've been to LA.
No. LA's fun.
I've never been to LA.
Me neither. Let's do a sketch fest in LA.
Okay.
All right,
Chris
we'll go see
Hardwick
Conan.
might be there.
Who cares? We don't have to see him. We'll just hang out with Conan.
Okay,
Conesy?
there we go.
Conesy. Great.
You're wearing two
Sort of.
different socks.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other
That's
one...
Bree's constant struggle.
The other
What's
one-
yours, Dave?
There it is.
Bang!
You got it there. You brought it back. Yeah, we like to ask what are some of the struggles you face as an artist trying to make your art?
That's a good question. I mean, I feel like every artist deals with a lot of rejection.
Yeah, but you know what? We don't care about every artist. We care
trying
about Dave.
Okay, I'm trying to zero in, so I'm talking big circle, and I'm gonna go maybe.
Great.
Maybe we'll find some stuff
Peel away
about
this
me today.
onion.
Yeah.
Let's peel it.
Maybe we'll get to the point where I don't even know. Maybe I'll have a realization today.
Great.
That's not what we do here.
Okay. So like, like rejection everyone faces, but you get used to it.
What kind of rejection?
You kind of dig it. Well, just by like auditioning and not getting.
Oh, yeah, but do you still audition? Do you have an agent anymore?
No, I was thinking about getting back into the agent thing because I have a job that's really flexible right now that would allow me to do stuff. Yeah, so I'm thinking to get back into it, but I've been fulfilled with like a lot of those little like film projects and stuff, and like
cool.
our work where it's like instead of like auditioning for something that I'm like, I don't really dig it, but it's got a good paycheck. It's like, well, I know we want to do this, and I love doing it, so let's just do it.
Oh, that's refreshing to hear.
Yeah. But money, getting back, money's a struggle.
Yeah, money's a struggle for everybody.
Yeah.
And you guys live in Toronto.
Yeah.
Extra struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very struggly.
But you have a job, so that's good that your job is flexible, though.
Yeah.
And it's like it's enough to like cover your sort of life here.
You get your bills paid. I mean, when you're in your 20s, just paying your bills is like a victory. And then I don't know about you guys, but in your 30s, I'm like, it's cool that I can pay my bills. And I'm like, it'd be nice to have savings.
Right.
Right. So I feel
Spoiler.
like that's a struggle.
Don't go for kids if you want to do that.
Oh, that's
Saving monsters.
That's a different podcast altogether.
Oh, more drinking.
Saving is interesting. So do you think you'll stay like down? Because especially it's not even just like you're in Toronto. You're downtown.
You're where it's at.
Yeah, no, I dig it. I love Toronto. It's one of those I don't know. It's like a grass is always greener situation. I feel like I'd be like, because I'm itching to get I'd love to have like a home on ground with like a yard. Not all scrapped in Streetsville or across the Streetsville. So, but I feel like I'd go there and be like, now I miss Toronto again. So I don't know. That's my constant struggle.
Is what you want, figuring out what you want. What do you want out of your art?
I just want to keep doing. I just want to keep doing it.
Cool.
Yeah, like if something happens where I start getting paid a good amount of money for art, that would be a bonus.
Yes.
But I just love doing it. So I'll probably do it for as long as I like doing it. And then if I start hating it for some reason, I'll stop.
God, you keep me posted on that front, okay?
Yeah, I should probably let you know. P.S. I hate this now.
Damn it!
I'm at my breaking point.
This is the biggest no butt I've ever seen.
Not as much of an issue in sketch comedy.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. All right.
Say no as much as you want. No.
No.
Yeah.
Is there any other kind of stuff that you would like to do as a performer or as an actor or a writer? What do you like? Is there anything you aspire to do?
More shirtless stuff.
Yes.
I feel like I have a shirt on far too often.
I make you take that off.
I know. Well, a lot of my premises are around, so a guy doesn't have a shirt on. And he's in an ice cream parlor. You're like, that doesn't seem... Yeah, but his shirt's off. How weird is that? Yeah. He's walking a dog, but the dog's a little naughty.
That's a great one. We gotta write that one down. You know what I would think? I think we should do more, and this is not, I feel like now I'm imposing my goals. We should do more videos, because we did videos.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
true.
one we did with Steve and Matt was fun. We should make more videos.
Yeah, well, we're still waiting to see that Time Slicers.
Right.
That was fun. That was a fun pilot we
Talk
shot.
to us about Time Slicers.
What is?
So Brie and I shot a pilot. We got a grant from Toronto Sketch Fest to shoot
It was like the Pat and Tony Adams Foundation.
Thank you. Yeah, I forgot the name of it, so
there
thank
you
you
go.
for
I
name
got
dropping.
your back.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And we were working with a guy, Steve.
Mavilla.
Steve Mavilla. Who,
shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve. And he shot a sketch for us for the Kevin Lloyd Webber sketch. And so
I saw it.
Do you look happy or sad?
It was fun.
Yeah, so we were like, we should do more stuff, and it turned out really well. And we should also give a shout out to Matt
Lazzarini.
Yeah, Matt and Steve were on that one, and then it turned out really well. We loved it. We're like, we should do more stuff, and then we got this grant to shoot a pilot, and it was Steve had this wicked idea. Should we talk about the actual project, or?
I guess we'll wait for it to come out.
Yeah, okay.
Is that the pilot you've been writing, or is that another pilot?
No, that was a different pilot.
All right.
I still have to do my table read of that.
Oh, brother.
Yeah. What? Why?
I don't know.
That's him.
No comment. There you are. Oh,
I've been here the whole
I
time.
thought he was in the bathroom. So
I could do that anyway.
Did you say anywhere? Oh no, he's shitting on your couch.
Oh no, it's
not
pink.
gonna be pink anymore.
I thought everything pink was a toilet.
Brown comes out real bad out of pink. Believe you me. I eat a lot of chocolate on the couch. Yeah, so we shot a pilot. That's awesome. But there's a lot of visual effects that I think is taking Steve.
Yeah, he wrote a checklist. I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Steve. He's like, here's what still has to be done. But he works full time at CBC, and they're like really overworked over there.
I feel bad for him because I feel like he probably spends a good chunk of his time after work trying to finish this thing.
Do additional
but
work.
let's be honest.
Hello.
What do you think else he wants to do? You think Steve's the kind of guy who wants to go out and play in the sun? You know, like no. It's just, come on, get to work, Steve.
He is Italian though, so I feel like his skin would be better than this.
That's
finished
true. That
skin.
beautiful
Peeling.
olive skin.
Oh my god, he's got great
You're
olive skin.
peeling. Did you even go out in the sun?
No, this is from the window.
From a bright light. Oh.
I sit here a lot, and the sun comes in and just blasts my calves. My calves. This one's red. This one's white.
Well, it's further from the window.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
You need to move the TV to this
I
side.
know. I
and
just
balance
need to,
that out.
I need to close my closet doors to my bedroom and just stay in the dark.
Oh, it's the Sunshine Police.
The sunshine police. Woo woo. Heard you got burnt. So cops talk.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
Must be fun living across from the Rogers building. Whenever your cable goes out, you just yell, "Hey! You did it again!"
We got a bell box.
Oh!
Sigmund Rogers.
It was actually rad because there was a huge conglomerate on Rogers in this building for obvious reasons. And then Bell put a little truck on the street giving away free pizza, hook, line, and sinker. Tell me more. And then they're like, "We can give you this deal." I was like, "That's better than the deal I'm getting. Come on up." So free pizza and a better cable bill.
That's the best. That's the best.
Yeah. Yeah. So I struggle with pizza. It's a constant struggle.
Don't I do? I love pizza.
So good and full
It
of
is
carbs.
So
And
too
cheese.
carby.
And cheese.
Cheese
You
is
used to get
fun.
like lettuce pizza where you,
Well,
you know, the crust is lettuce.
Just lettuce.
No, wait. No, there. Go.
Cauliflower crust.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank
there
you.
it is.
But you gotta watch like the frozen cauliflower crust.
Oh, well-
Super carby.
Oh,
Like
what?
unless you
How?
make it
Do
yourself.
the carbs just show up?
I think they just they lie and do cauliflower
Oh,
and
they
then throw
like
in
stick
flour.
them
and
together.
Oh,
shit.
that
alright,
makes
yeah.
sense. Yeah.
It's
'Cause
like
I've
that
even
Coke
found-
you used to get in the 80s.
That's right.
There's flour in it?
Yeah.
Super floury Coke.
Baby powder.
I literally had a cake inside my fucking stomach from all the Coke that I did in the 80s.
It's delicious.
Birthday cake.
Up all night enjoying it.
I was
For
born
several
in
days.
85, but boy did I do a lot of Coke in the 80s.
Those last 5 years.
Yeah.
They were the cokiest.
88 was a bad year for me. It's when I wanted to be a dog the most. Probably the cocaine. I think it was the cocaine, actually.
We're making it's all coming around. Yes.
Figured it out.
Oh, yeah. So, anyway, he's still working on the pilot is what we're getting
still working on the pilot. So that should be out.
He's got like 18 more check marks 22. He needs to do on his checklist.
Okay. Like what? Like
post stuff. Because it's very, like, graphic heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's a perfectionist, right? Yeah. Like, he wants it to look really good and sound really good. So he's gonna spend a lot of time on it.
Which is great. Yeah. And, like, the Kevin Lloyd Webber sketch. But in the meantime,
he's, like, losing his fucking mind, you know? Yeah. He's like, I fucking hate this. And you're like, no, you don't.
Because I thought the idea, too, was...
Is it something that you guys can help with, or is he having to do it?
No, he's got the know-how. Yeah. And we're just Luddites compared to him.
Yeah, like, we already shot everything we needed to shoot. It's just... I think it's all edited up to the point of the graphics he needs to put in.
Yeah. Yeah, because I always joke about it. I'm like, I could edit stuff. I edit this podcast. And he's like, podcast is just audio. He's like, I have to do audio. Plus this, plus this, plus this, plus all this other shit. And I'm like, okay.
That's fair.
I'll do the audio. No, I won't. Even then.
I'm impressed with your audio. I'm impressed with your editing of anything in general. I'd love to learn how to edit.
It's actually quite simple on something like GarageBand. Yeah. Well, audio. Yeah. They make it pretty easy.
I keep telling myself, because I need a new computer, and I haven't bought one yet, but I was like, I should get a Mac and then learn, like,
what do you have right now?
To edit stuff. Oh, I have a Dell that I bought in 2006 for university.
What? Oh, yeah, I had to get rid of my university.
It is barely,
computer,
like,
it's
struggling. Oh, yeah.
No more internet.
Like, it has delays on Word. Like, my Word is, that's what I use for anything I'm going to write. Like, internet, like, give me a break.
What would you edit? Like, videos?
I would like to. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I struggle with editing. That's my constant struggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to learn to edit. That's my go-to.
We're going to learn to edit. Yeah. What else did we say Dave's going to do in this podcast?
More pilots?
More pilots.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't have enough pilots.
Yeah.
More videos, I think, is
more videos.
More videos in general.
Yeah. I'd like to do more improv, too. I feel like I've taken a full-out...
Yes, you said you loved it so much when you did it, and you were like, this is where I belong.
Yeah. No, actually, honestly, the more we're talking about it now, I'm like, I did love it so much.
So what changed?
I don't know if it was just
got into sketches?
I think doing sketches, and I kind of, I don't know.
No, let's hear it.
Doing more of that stuff. I don't know. Like, I think you kind of go on the process of, like, you do a ton of improv, and then I was doing, like, Second City stuff. So while you're doing Second City stuff, and you're, like, learning the craft of improv, I was doing, like, more shows, and then you get in, like, when I got in the conservatory, like, the first 2 levels are, like, improv, and then you start performing sketches, and then you start writing your own sketches. So by that point, I think I did kind of love doing sketches more, and then it was so gratifying to have, like, your final show.
And it's still improv adjacent.
It's still improv adjacent, yeah.
But it's not improv. Like, because you didn't do the long form
improv.
I didn't do the long
or
form
anything
improv.
Like that.
No.
Does that interest you at all?
I don't know, because I do like long form, and I did like doing long form. I don't know. I think I just kind of fell out of it.
I think that happens a lot, right? Because Second City is set up in such a way that it's like you do this, you finish this. You do this, you finish this. And it's like, what happens after you finish the conservatory?
Yeah.
What else is left at Second City?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So after that,
Cruise
you're
ships?
kind of... Not anymore. No, they got their contract... Anyway, yeah.
Awkward.
Too much stuff. Anyway.
Blow?
I don't think so.
A lot of 80s cocaine.
Yeah,
still
a lot of flour.
Cocaine.
Okay.
Right after con, I did there was like a rap program at SoCap or whatever.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
So I did that for whatever, a session or whatever. And I really dug it because I like SoCap. I was kind of digging what they were all about when they opened up. And I love the people there, and it was a really relaxed, cool vibe.
Did you ever take anything at Bad Dog?
No.
Yeah. Okay. That's
no,
okay.
I
Just
didn't.
curious.
And I also
yeah.
Okay, good.
I thought about doing that too when that opened up, and I was like,
When it moved over, yeah.
Yeah.
All this stuff happened. I feel like it's just like a big explosion that happened so recently, and now it's kind of like, where do I go for what?
Yeah.
You know, where can I do what?
Yeah.
They don't have a ton of improv at Comedy Bar.
Yeah.
Other than things
it's probably
like,
because they want to make money.
Exactly.
And I get that.
No, like Catch 23 makes a ton of money. That's their Friday night show. It's improv games, and they bring in like really funny people, and it's always sold out. And I think, well, the Mantown used to be
Oh,
very
and your
popular.
show was selling out.
Which one? Oh, guess who? It shells out, everyone shells out. But that's in the smaller space, so it's not as big. As
Oh,
as
rad,
it has.
though.
Yeah, it's good.
Still
it's fun.
rad.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Why don't you come to Guess Who? That's
Love to.
improv. I
Okay.
invite you every month.
Do you?
I do.
I don't recall that. On
The next 10 minutes
On
of
an
this
email?
podcast is going to be me guilting Dave into doing
He
more
doesn't do
things.
social media. That's where all your invites
have-
were.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm telling him face to face now.
you
The
got it.
original social media.
Messenger.
Pointing
Yeah.
your face at someone else's face.
What you need to do is mail me a letter.
No, I can't afford the postage.
Well, get in the now, man. That's what, I check my mailbox every
Send me a
single
wire.
day.
you?
My real mailbox, not a virtual mailbox. That seems like a lot of work. The technology, it's so weird. Eh? Like, I'm so glad we didn't have all that stuff when we were growing up.
What? Why? It sucked. We had to figure shit out.
Yeah, but then I think we had to figure stuff out, which is the best part.
Yeah, but look what that's gotten.
Did you watch 8th grade? I just watched 8th grade.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Depressing.
It's
Oh.
very
It's
depressing.
good, but like just seeing the amount of like, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're a kid. Go
Yeah.
outside.
Well, and the cyberbullying. Like,
Oh yeah.
we could at least bully and then go home.
Yeah.
and get away from it.
Yeah, now they're waiting for you. Are you home yet? I want to
Yeah.
bully you.
Yeah.
Fine.
How do you
I'm
raise
here.
kids in this environment? That's
Fine. It's
crazy.
just like, oh god, you're talking here.
Yeah.
Dopamine.
See, that's got to be nice, actually. Then there's got to be a
car trips.
That's what I was
They're the
just
best.
thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's catch-22 where it's like I could be just like shutting my child off from all creative endeavors, but they're also
Quiet.
not annoying me for 2 hours.
I just remember how much I loved playing video games as a kid. Though.
Yeah, that's
so like, yeah, go play, have fun. Like
Yeah.
the world is on fire. We don't
Yeah.
know how much longer you got. Have fun now.
That's a good point.
That's why we make comedy, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's got to be.
Nah, comedy's fun.
Yeah.
Comedy is fun.
Comedy's fun.
It's fun.
It's
Comedy.
Fun. Fun.
Fun.
Okay.
Anything you would like us to promote or plug or anything?
Well, just any of this. Like, we have a show on Monday
Yeah.
at Comedy Bar.
People don't have to come.
No, it's.
I mean,
we're
they
just-
could.
They could.
That might be fun.
We're just working through some stuff.
Yeah.
We have a lot of issues we're gonna work out.
Yeah, live on stage.
Yeah, live on stage.
Live.
No, it's live
Oh.
with passion. Live with passion.
Live with passion. That's the name of our show.
Oh, we should do it.
Oh my god, that'd be so confusing and annoying. I'm here for live with it's live. Wait,
It's
shit, I
Live without
screwed.
passion. Yeah, and just don't forget about me, please, because that's my biggest fear.
What is? Who?
Being forgotten.
Them?
Yeah. That's my plug.
Don't forget,
Don't forget
about,
about me.
Don't you
Forget
about
me.
Dave.
Yeah.
All right. Does that sound
I think we
good?
found your outro music. Yeah, we got stuff coming up.
Yeah.
We're super excited about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just stay tuned
Stay tuned.
to the Utilidors.
Utilidors.
And the constant struggle.
And the
Constant Struggle
podcast.
podcast.
.com. .podbean.
Was this the most depressing interview you've
Oh,
had?
we could go
We've had
worse.
more
good.
depressing
Good,
ones,
good.
yeah. It wasn't depressing. Why do you think it was depressing?
We went really down to a dark hole there. The whole dog cocaine stuff.
That was the
They
best
always
part.
go there. That's where this podcast lives.
Well, we didn't finish because we still have to say.
Mark Maron?
No, we didn't
Oh.
do the Marin one.
Struggle on.
Struggle on!
Do I gotta say that?
Yeah.
Struggle on.
Yay!
Unwelcome to the constant struggle.
That was episode 56,
Or that. Yep.
where we have recently finished. Yay!
Talking to Dave,
Talking to
yeah.
Dave. What a delightful human being. And it's not weird at all to say that, because he's not sitting in the room with us.
No,
right
that'd be
now.
weird. Like, he was here for the intro.
I know.
Keep going.
No!
Oh, God!
God!
Pointed to our heads! No, for reals, a lot of fun. Love working with the guy. I almost said love working the guy.
You worked him hard in that episode.
I sure did.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you liked this episode of the Constant Struggle
What's
podcast,
wrong with you?
No.
Oh, right.
Share it. Share it with your friends. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and Twitter, even though I'm turned off Twitter right now. And Instagram.
Sure.
You can
Gram us.
gram us if you want.
With a struggle, throw a struggle on out there.
Hashtag struggle on.
Hashtag constant struggle. No, struggle on's
Just
better.
struggle on's good.
We'll stick with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a discussion. We're gonna start a discussion thread on Facebook. If anything we talked about or anything Dave mentioned strikes your discussion fancy, go ahead and leave a message, and let's start a conversation about it.
Sure, that goes for you too, Russian operatives.
Yeah, get in on it.
Da.
Bulgogi.
Bye.
It's Korean.
I've always loved you, and I would not do you